The Atlanta Braves have just landed another star pitcher in Chris Sale. The Boston Red Sox have acquired Vaughn Grissom. What does this mean for both teams? Let's talk about it. First, let's go over the full details of the trade. The Braves will get Chris Sale as well as $17 million from the Boston. Chris Sale is under contract for one more year with a $20 million team option after that. If Sale does well next season, the Braves will likely pick up that option and Chris Sale will be making $20 million in 2025. Looking at this trade from the Atlanta Braves perspective, I really like it. Chris Sale is a pitcher who, when healthy, is one of the best arms in the game. However, he is getting up there in age, which is why the Red Sox were inclined to move him. His big contract also doesn't help. Now, from the Red Sox perspective, this trade may seem a little bit confusing. They're in need of pitching help, and they essentially replaced Chris Sale with Lucas Giolito, who they just signed yesterday. However, the Red Sox saw an opportunity to get a young, controllable player who is under contract for 6 years. The Red Sox are doing probably the smart move in the long run, considering Chris Sale just has 2 more years of team control and then will become a free agent. Grissom always seemed to be a pretty decent player, although he was blocked by Orlando Arcia, who is now the Braves' everyday shortstop and appears to be there for the time being. With Ozzie Albies at second base, Grissom didn't really have anywhere to play. Vaughn Grissom will likely be the Red Sox starting second baseman on opening day, and he gets the opportunity to finally play every day, when he was a platoon player or in the minors at best when he was with the Atlanta Braves. Now, the Braves are really taking a risk with Chris Sale. When healthy, he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. When he's hurt, well, he's not really giving you much. Chris Sale has had the talent to be a Hall of Fame pitcher, but injuries have kind of not necessarily derailed his career, but have certainly hurt his Hall of Fame case. Atlanta Braves rotation was already looking stacked before, with names such as Spencer Strider, Bryce Elder, Charlie Morton, and Max Fried. Adding Chris Sale now gives the Braves a dominant rotation. They also have the rotation depth to replace the innings if Sale does get injured. Looking at it from the Braves' perspective, the Braves are betting $10 million as well as Vaughn Grissom that Chris Sale will have a healthy 2 years and productive. Chris Sale is certainly capable of putting up really good production. The question again is going to be if he is healthy. He also has experienced decreased fastball velocity, but it shouldn't be that much of an issue for him considering he's always relied on funkiness and his nasty slider. That thing's a frisbee up there. It's not very often where you see a 1-for-1 trade in baseball, but if both players live up to their potential, this could be a win-win for both teams.